All right, thank you for joining us today on such short notice, and I will get directly to today's announcement. The tiebreaker in the women's 100 meters will be broken via runoff tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time here at Hayward Field. That decision was reached just moments ago in a meeting between the athletes, USA Track and Field officials, the athletes' coach, and their representatives. I will take any questions. Yes, NBC has a live, they have a live window with USA Swimming, the swimming trials at that time, so that will be part of that live broadcast. The first person across the line makes the team. And if it's a dead heat, as I stated before, then it is a coin toss at that point. And by the way, let me add, because there's been some discussion about alternate ways of breaking the tie, and people have offered things like going to the fastest time in the semifinal or being the higher ranked athlete coming in, all of which are very legitimate means of breaking a tie. But we cannot retroactively do that because the athletes wouldn't have known coming into the meet that they might have to run their rounds differently. And also, we knew who had the fastest time in the semis. We knew who was the higher ranked athlete in the world. So if we said, after they came across the finish line, here's how we're going to break the tie, that would open us to criticisms of basically baking who we wanted to be on the team as well. So that's why the coin toss is there. If we have a dead heat in the future, I wouldn't anticipate the coin toss necessarily being there as an option. But in the situation that we were in, where we had no procedures coming in, that was the next best way in case the runoff wasn't going to work. Let's also be honest, and Allyson ran a 21:69 yesterday. That takes a little bit of a toll on your body, so you have to be practical. I mean, ideally, it would have been today. We are submitting our roster to the USOC tomorrow, as has always been planned, and the runoff will happen tomorrow. So the net result of turning in our roster on the USOC's timeline is still fulfilled here, and also reducing the risk of injury as well. Obviously, this has been a learning process that you can't possibly be too specific and consider too many scenarios because there are a lot of scenarios that would come in. And someone else also offered up, we also have to look at what if you have a three-way tie, because there is no three-sided coin. So